I know many people don't like it when I crack the icicles, but let's just do one together. Come on, just one. It will be this one. Just one. Totally worth it. At least for now, that was it with the sun. The next part will be a little bit steeper and I have to climb a little bit. We will continue this way, and then there we have this part of rock wall that we have to climb up and then go around it and continue on. It's always amazing how much snow there is in different exposures. So this is east face. We have 15 to 20 centimeters. Down there, south face, 0 centimeters almost. Alright, now the tricky part starts. Unfortunately, I can see from here already that there's a lot of ice in there, which is not really ideal for my grip. Here you see what I mean, it's relatively icy. So, yep. I tried to clean a little bit the path for tomorrow, because climbing down will be even harder. At the moment, it doesn't stress me too much. It wasn't easy to climb up here, but absolutely doable. Tomorrow morning will be way more difficult to go down here, especially because it will also, I expect some snow, so there will be a layer of snow on top of it, so I cannot see as much, and the good holes are covered. But yeah, that's how we continue. Let's get out of here. And that's it. It's pretty short, but quite challenging today with all the ice and snow in there. And because up here nobody will ever see this one, so, and I also feel like I deserved it after this climb, I will get this one. Ooh. That feels good. I don't know why. Back in the sun, and now I will continue to climb this summit, ideally. And over there you can see my bivouac for tonight. I will not stay long here. I just drop some stuff that I don't have to carry up with me to the summit, and then I will keep going towards the summit. The sun sets really early in the winter, so, and this will take me a little bit more than an hour, I guess, at least, if there would be no snow. I don't know how much snow there is, so let's see how far I get. Alright, and now the tour actually starts. There's lots of snow, much more than I expected. Of course, that's because the wind also. So partly you're like hip deep in the snow, and it's also kind of steep. So I wonder, am I on the track here or am I off the track? I see the markings here. Doesn't make sense though. Ach du Kacke. I make some progress, but the snow slows me down quite a bit, so I'm actually not confident anymore that I will make it to the sunset. Actually, when I started I thought easy, but it's just too slow through the snow here. But yeah, we'll see. There's the summit. If I can make it to the sunset, that's awesome. If not, that's also okay, because I'm not coming for the sunset. I'm actually coming for this and the ice cold wind right in my face. That's why I'm up here. And because of the food, of course. This mountain is really testing me. I did not expect it. This freaking dog. This dog is testing me. I like a good test. Woo-hoo. Ooh. More than enough sun. That's awesome. Oh, we did it in time for the sunset. Quickly gotta change. It's getting too cold, it's also quite windy, but it's just beautiful. The winter tours are hard, but there is probably nothing more spectacular than the winter tours. That's just how it is. There's also a certain amount of suffering involved in this, but yeah, it's a pleasure as well, at least for some crazy people. We have -6 degrees Celsius. Not that bad actually. I expected it to be colder, but I guess as soon as the sun is gone, we'll cool down. Goodbye. See you next time. It doesn't look like it right now, but tomorrow or during the nights there will be some snowfall. So tomorrow morning we'll have a couple of centimeters. Hope not too much. That's getting a little steeper. Arranged the lighting. Now we'll give you a little room tour. So that's the doorway I came in. I turn around, then we have the beds. 6 beds in total, everything's wood. And that's pretty much it. A couple of blankets. I brought my own candles, but there are some candles up there. There's some water, there's a first aid, some more candles and stuff. Yeah, but basically it's beds and blankets. Minimalist, super cozy, I love it. Next thing is I will change, so I will stay warm because it is still pretty cold. I also brought some cozy hot shoes. I hope they're warm. The bottom part of the pants got a little wet, but I didn't bring a second pair of pants, so I have to live with it. The next thing I like to do is make some tea, because when it's cold I tend to drink very little. I guess all day long I was drinking 200 milliliters of water, so not very much. It's unbelievable actually. So that's why I make some tea, 600 milliliters of tea, and then I will how you call that? You chuck it? I will chuck it. For everybody who asks themselves, what was that? Those are gnocchi. With the gnocchi we have Rotkraut, which means red kraut, something like this. It's kraut but red. It's a little sweeter than sauerkraut. It's nice actually. Oops, that's too much. Boy, I'm so hungry. But I have to wait till they swim on top and then they're ready. And because I only have one pot, I will first boil the gnocchi so they're done. Then I will pour out the water and put in the red kraut and warm it all together up again, and then I hope it's good. Alright, gnocchi with red kraut. Oops. Right now I try to boil it a little bit so it I can clean it easier because this is my only pot and I need it for the coffee tomorrow, so my coffee will taste like burnt gnocchi tomorrow. Well, at least it's coffee. That's the water for the warm water bottle that I will put in my sleeping bag to heat it up. At the moment outside it has -7 degrees, that's the little thermometer that I have hanging out there. And in here it has exactly 2 degrees, +2 degrees. It's supposed to snow a little bit throughout the night and in the morning. Not too much, and I actually hope it will be not too much, because the descent, this climbing part will be a little bit tricky otherwise. It will be tricky anyway, but with additional snow, it would be great if it's not too much. Let's say it like this. Good night. Pee break. Outside it has -9 degrees Celsius. And in here it has -1 degree Celsius. Good morning. -2.6. And it's super windy. It was pretty much windy all night long. You can hear it hit the walls. Let's have a look. Not very cozy out there. Small breakfast, a little cake. And then I will, as soon as possible, hit the road, because it's snowing outside, and the sooner I'll be out of here, the less snow I have on the steep part. So yeah, breakfast and then go. Oh, fuck yeah. And now at the part where it's getting steeper, put away the poles, then I'll rest a little bit because there was super storm up there, and then I will fully focus into the thing. The storm was so brutal up there, I would have needed some severe snow goggles. Oh yeah, okay. All right, let's go. I'll go step by step. There are steep parts and then there's a flat part to stand. So we'll use the flat parts like this ones to rest, fully rest, and then do the next section. Okay. Jetzt wird's eisiger. The last and steepest part. Okay. Okay. Das war's. Oh. Yeah, it was fully focused and then it was okay actually. I could circumvent the ice pretty good. I wouldn't recommend doing things like this, but for me that was like fun now. I really enjoyed that stuff. Now I will move on a little bit to get out of this part here, and then over there I will take off the jacket. I start sweating, bro. I'll try to walk down as fast as possible. I am not in a rush or anything. It's just that if I'm lucky, the road that led me to my parking, if I'm lucky, it's not covered with snow, and then I don't need snow chains. If it is covered with snow, I probably have to put on the snow chains, which is not a big deal, but I'm just I would prefer if I wouldn't have to put them on. Just so you know, the steeper part that I climbed down, it was definitely fun for me and it was absolutely the highlight of this trip for me. But I also have to say that I was worried about it yesterday night already, and in the morning I thought, ooh, that doesn't feel so good. And I think that's also okay, you know. That's a serious piece and you want to take it serious. really sets like a winter mood here. I like it. I would say let's try without the snow chains. I have you here and I also have you here. Let's go. I can barely see the road. Where did I come from? This way. Huh? Holy. I must go this direction. Let's do a brake test. Gotta watch out that I don't hit a deer on the way down. That was at least as exciting as the climbing part, but I'm in the safe zone now. Remember, winter tours can be very dangerous. Take good care of yourself, and I hope I see you in the next one.